Hi, welcome back to this tutorial on how to write a violin sonata. We're writing an F major in the first movement, and we're in the second subject here. Now, in the second subject, we had modulated from so the original key is F. We'd modulated to, or just moved to C major, and then in the start of the second subject, we'd done a little idea of modulating to the dominant in C major, which is G. And just really using that, we then had this idea of having a dominant pedal and then having first inversion chords moving over that for quite a nice effect, and then just finishing it off moving to a cadence. Now I just want to show you another idea where you're using a dominant pedal. So what we'll do is we'll instead of moving to the C here, we're going to actually continue on this dominant pedal. We're back on the dominant here, and we're going to, instead of going to C major, we shall continue on G. Okay, in much the same way as we did before here. But we're going to use a slightly different technique, which is going to be a dominant pedal with a slightly altered circle of fifths above it. So the circle of fifths will go from, in this case, just trying to work it back. So it's going to go from D minor. So D minor on the dominant pedal, going to G major. But a G major would be in first inversion, okay? Then going to C, and then going to F major, but in first inversion, and then going down to B. So the chord of B D F, again on the dominant pedal, which will then go back to C nicely. So this will be slightly longer than these two bars here that we had on the dominant pedal before. And ideally we'd like to make it 4 bars for symmetry, but we'll see how it goes. And we're going to use the same kind of idea for consistency, so using this kind of semiquaver motion. So on D minor, so these two notes will be on a chord of D minor with a dominant pedal, with a dominant pedal from C, so a G pedal, and then going down to, on these next two notes, will be going to G, and then going to C, okay, so an easy way of doing that is just having a scale going down, so let's just have that. Have that held over. So let's think what we need to write in the right hand of the piano. We can have this idea, this semiquaver idea. So let's have that. Hold on, where have I gone? Oh, up here, okay. So we're on D minor, so G pedal, but a D minor chord in the right hand and the violin. So let's just have, we've got a D in the violin, so let's have an F in the piano. And then we've got to go by the third beat to a chord of G, So we can just preempt the scale in the violin by going down and just having that as a natural. Now let's let the violin have its moment of doing the scale without the piano interrupting, and obviously we can use contrary motion here. Okay, so let's just have a listen to that and make sure we've got it right. Okay, that sounds good. So the beauty of this is we just copy it and we just need to transpose it down, just take out any odd bits. Hold on, have I done that wrong? I think this needs to go down to the C. Okay. Okay, so on the circle of fifths we've got D minor going to G major, C major going to F major, and then we're going to move to chord of B, D, F, which obviously on a G pedal is going to be just the dominant seventh on G. So let's just continue this. Natural. Going that pedal again. And just transpose that down. Natural, natural. Okay, let's just have a listen to this. Okay, so we just need the fourth bar now. And we probably don't want it copied out again because it gets a bit repetitive and a bit contrived. So let's just have so thinking about the next bar, we need to be, so basically the next 4 bars will just be a copy of this. Okay, so that's what we're working towards. So let's put it in. Okay, and here we will finally end on the C. We're not going to do any more dominant pedals. Okay, so let's so need to be on the chord of A minor here. So let's just continue the scale down. And let's just have it in sixths or thirds with the piano part. So that's where it would have gone if we just simply taken this phrase and transposed it down. And so we're just going to follow the violin, follow the right hand of the piano in sixths. So I'll have to be going to the C now. This ends on the B there, so the B goes to the C, and that F will just go down to the E there. There we go. Right, so let's have a listen, and let's go from there. Okay, I think that sounds good. The only thing to note is maybe just have that as a crotchet for symmetry to this one when it comes back, and also there was a mistake in that one. That should be a natural. Great, so please do join me next time, and subscribe and like if you do like them, and please comment, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.